Rental cars. Guys, listen, I'm gonna tell you about this deal and how I stumbled up on rental cars, because this was mind blown, okay? I got a friend who was a car dealer and he put me on game and he showed me how to buy vehicles, and I've been doing it under his dealer's license. Guys, how much y'all think I paid for this car? Okay, it's a 2014 Kia Rio. Look it up right now. A lot of you already know that I paid $5,000 for this semi-truck. I've made good money with it, and I was able to put my family inside of their first home, okay? But, yes, there is a but. A lot of us are under the impression that we cannot make a good living without a Class A CDL, without a Class A CDL. But that is just not the truth, guys. I want to keep it real with you, and I want to keep it 100. You don't need a Class B. You don't need to go out there and try to figure out how you can get a box truck. You can still make a good living outside of a CDL. And I want to go over a couple of those ways where you can do that. So stick around to the end of this video, and I promise you, you're going to get a lot of gems. One of the #1 ways you can make money outside of a CDL, guys, is just by simply using your car. And I know that might sound crazy to you, because it surely did to me. I was not a believer until I was having a conversation with my neighbor. He owns a landscaping business, but he was telling me exactly what he's doing inside of the winter months to make money. He's actually doing Instacart, and this guy showed me his app, and he was averaging $1,100 per week. You know how many people with a CDL makes the same amount of money, guys? That's just absolutely mind-blowing, and that's crazy, okay? The second way that I came across is Uber, okay? Ask anybody. These people out here are using their vehicles, and they're able to average, you know, $1,000 a week, $1,400 a week, $1,500 a week. If you own a CDL, all right, let's just say you're a Class B driver. You know that a lot of these jobs are only paying anywhere from about $18 to $24 an hour to use your Class B. So just imagine, it is people out here, and it's a lot of people, to be honest with you, that can average the same amount of money that you can with a Class B and a Class A. Now, if app jobs, you know, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Instacart, DoorDash, if that's not your cup of tea, trust me, don't nobody understand that more than me. I personally don't like showing up at anybody's door. Neither do I like taking anybody anywhere at some time of night. But the honest truth is, guys, you can make good money doing this. Now, let me share with you a personal testimony. My cousin, who I convinced to get a CDL, you know, he was doing really, really good at first. Ended up, you know, running into a bad situation and getting fired, okay? Got moved out to Las Vegas, started delivering, you know, medical marijuana or whatever, averaging $10,000 a month using his car. And I just thought that was mind-blowing, okay? On the side, he does Uber, and he's able to average sometimes $400 a day. So let that soak in, guys. And if you don't believe me, because you definitely don't have to take it from me, all the information I give out is verified. I don't put out any information to make good videos or to attract views. I don't even try to get the wrong viewer, okay? If you are not into business and you're not into, you know, making better decisions for yourself, guys, this is probably not the channel for you. So ask around, check my information out, okay? Let's keep going, because I want to give you guys some more value. Now, for the last couple of years, even though we've been making money and, you know, doing what we have to do, it has still been a struggle. I'm just going to be real with you. For that reason, my wife was not able to go out, you know, find a job, make enough money to cover daycare or anything like that. So she's been a stay-at-home mom for years now. But the other day, she decided to go out and just try, you know, DoorDash and stuff like that. And she was averaging $100 a day. I'm just here thinking that this is just quite interesting for her to go out and has never done anything like that before and make $100. Okay, it's not a whole lot of money. However, you got to put in that work when you're talking about these app jobs. If you want to make anything over $100 a day, you got to bust your butt. But yes, you can make just as much as a CDL holder using your car in those type of ways. Now, let me give you another strategy for those of you who are absolutely just not interested in those type of things at all. Guys, you can use Turo and average about $5,000 a month with the right vehicles. Okay, this is verified information. We're just talking about $1,250 a week to average about $5K per month, depending on what type of inventory you have. But these are real numbers, guys, and people are able to do that just by simply renting out their vehicles. Okay, so to me, knowing what I know today, I still would have went out and probably purchased this truck because it was such a good deal. Okay, and being that I know so much about the industry, I know that you can always make some type of money. But I'm so much more interested in business now at this point that my mind is just blown away by diversifying, investing into different areas. I just soak up business because it has become a sport for me right now. So I'm totally in love when you're talking about entrepreneurship and being a business owner. So if you're just super interested inside making your money off of CDL alone, I understand that, but this is a different type of situation that the economy is in right now. And if it's not the economy that's a problem, there's a lot of people out there who have simply lost their CDL. It could be drug abuse, it could be an accident, it could be whatever, okay? And those are the type of people that I'm talking to on this video. You don't have to hang it all up. This sun is just burning my eyes, I apologize. But you don't have to hang it all up if you can't make money off of your CDL. Let's go into some other ways, guys. Rental cars. Guys, listen, I'm gonna tell you about this deal and how I stumbled up on rental cars, because this was mind blown. Okay, I got a friend who was a car dealer and he put me on game and he showed me how to buy vehicles, and I've been doing it under his dealer's license. Guys, how much y'all think I paid for this car? Okay, it's a 2014 Kia Rio. Look it up right now. I only paid $2,200 for this car, and we're thinking about what should we do. Okay, what should we do? Should I go out and flip it, make like an extra $1,000 to about $2,000 to $3,000? Because if you go on Facebook Marketplace, you'll see this car going for about $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. It only has 9,200 miles, so I know I can get some good money for it, and it's not that bad. I'm gonna show you guys how the interior looks in a second. But guys, I only paid $2,200 for this vehicle. Okay, so what can you do with that? You can do private rentals. All right, it is so many people out there who are looking for rental cars. Sometimes they don't want to go to these big places for various reasons. So if you can rent this thing out, $250 a day, average $300 a day or something like that, guys, that is good money. Okay, even if you got a CDL and you out on the road, you can get yourself one of these and let somebody manage it for you. Pay them something small, let them wash it, keep up with the maintenance and stuff like that. Guys, I'm giving you all of the strategies on this video. I promise I'm not holding anything back. Now let me show you exactly what was wrong with it. And believe it or not, it was just a busted window, guys, and I fixed it. I don't know if you can see. Let me go in and show you what's going on here. But it was a busted window, and I went and I bought it. I put it in myself. And this window cost me about like $100, and I think, no, this window actually cost me about $92. I went to the junkyard. I was looking all over for it. It cost me about $92, and as you can see, I had to rip off the tape and stuff like that. But I can fix that. But guys, it is really, really clean. It's a really, really clean vehicle, guys. Like, no dents, no body damage or anything like that. And my friend, he hooked me up with a dealer tag. So sorry, not a dealer tag, but a temporary tag. I'm still working on getting me a dealer tag. But as you can see, everything is super clean. It's nothing wrong with it. The door panels are good. It locks like a new car. You know what I mean? As you can see, insides look really, really nice. You know what I'm saying? It does have a check engine light, and I do want to let you guys know that if you plan on getting into this type of thing, if you want to buy cheaper cars to rent them out on the side, or do Turo and different things like that, or even flip them, you are going to have to watch out for things like that. You are going to have to be a little bit mechanically inclined. I almost stumbled over that word, but you are going to have to be a little bit mechanically inclined. And I came from a mechanical background, so I know how to take care of little issues like that. But guys, these are incredible ways you can make money outside of a CDL. And if you're looking to buy cars at a cheaper cost to do things like DoorDash, Uber, Turo, private rentals, flipping cars and stuff like that, I'll tell you how to do it, but just comment down below. Like I said, I do them from my friend's dealer's license, so at this point I'm a dealer's rep. However, he does help other people get their dealer's license. So if you're interested in something like that, make sure you comment down below, dealer's license, or hey Winston, how do I get it, or how do I get in contact with your friend, or whatever, and I will be sure to give you that information. Now I'm going to give you one more gem, and then I have to run. Me and the family is getting ready to go out. But the last way, it's not the only way, but just one more, the last way you can make money with your vehicle is becoming a courier. Okay, now a courier is totally different from a carrier. I want you to get on Google and just look these terms up, okay? But you can become a courier, and when you're a courier, you're doing things like small packages that are same day delivery. So you're doing things like mail, you may be doing auto parts or medical supplies. And if you look around, guys, couriers are doing really good right now. It's just been a boom when you're talking about small packages. A lot of different companies right now are increasing in those type of areas. So couriers are becoming, I'm not gonna say they're becoming in demand, but just know I've heard a lot more about couriers than I ever before. Okay, I first found out about this industry a long time ago. I ran into a guy, delivering for a company called ATL Couriers. I'm in Atlanta, so you can look that place up. It's called ATL Couriers. He was only averaging about $1,000 a week, though not a whole lot of money. But he didn't have a whole lot to do either. He was just going to part places like Rush, delivering packages, offloading them, small packages. But I guess you probably gotta, be able to handle at least 50 pounds or less, right? With this type of stuff, you could have a heavier box or whatever. But he was delivering smaller packages, averaging $1,000 a week, and that's on the low side. I have heard of people making less than that. However, it just depends on your location and what you're hauling. And also, when you're talking about medical supplies, you do have to have a special certification. I believe one of them is called HIPAA. I'm gonna get more details on this to come back and share it with you guys. But yes, you can average good money using your vehicle, guys, and that is just crazy because we don't look at our vehicles like money-making machines. Everybody want to go out and get a DOT number, their own MC, get insurance and stuff like that. But guys, if you're in a bind, if for some reason you're not able to utilize your CDL, or you're just one of those guys who are not making money right now, and the industry is just not what it used to be, start looking into these ways, guys. You will be surprised. Okay, on my next video I will go more in depth and break these things down and bring you guys back some really good sources, but I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. I appreciate everybody who stayed to the end of this video. Like I said, guys, you would have definitely gotten some gems out of me. So with that being said, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I will definitely see you on the next one.